Your body knows how to be healthy. I'm your host, Martha Blessing, and this is the Place to Be Free podcast, a show that is passionately devoted to illuminating the potential within you to transform your health and life. We're shaking up and breaking up old paradigms so you can free up your mind and body, elevate your consciousness, and create profound well-being and a ridiculously happy and healthy life. On this show, we defy the norms and embrace a journey toward profound well-being and creating true freedom. We challenge patriarchal medicine, question fear-based culture, and dive deep into topics like quantum healing, energy medicine, mental science, consciousness, and universal spiritual laws. Whether you're here for solo explorations or the insightful interviews with individuals who've conquered fear and disease and broken through limitations, you're in for a transformative experience. If you're seeking empowerment, if you're ready for a life-changing shift, you're in the right place. Welcome to the podcast. Hi, I'm Martha Blessing, and welcome back to the podcast. Your healthy self is already here. Your healthy self is already here. What do I mean by that? When I tell that to people, when I say that to clients, when I say that to prospective clients, some of the times they just want to say, bullshit, Martha, it's not here. I don't see it. I haven't experienced it. So why are you saying that? Here's the truth about this. And if you've listened to the podcast at all, you've heard me talk about the 4 levels of consciousness and healing. And healing is about changing our belief system. It's about changing our consciousness and our awareness, right? You know that. So what does it take to go from where we are, experiencing pain or illness or lack, scarcity, poverty, financial issues, whatever it is, because we're talking about next level well-being, right? Next level meaning all areas of our life, not just one or the other, but living abundantly in the positive end of the law of polarity, right? Dichotomy and duality is the law of polarity. Hot and cold, light and dark. They're happening at the exact same place, point, space, and time. What we are experiencing is based on us. It's based on what we're giving to spiritual substance. So how do we shift to experience what it is that we want, which is the well-being, which is our divine birthright? Why do some people heal and others don't? They're tapped into the truth of their divine healing and birthright. So what does it take in this experience? What is the commitment to health and healing? What does it take? So many people are focused on food, diet, nutrition, supplements, functional health, homeopathic, all of these things, right? Why aren't they better? Got to take a look at these laws and follow the laws, because when you do, you'll understand that who you are and what you want and desire is already here. It's programmed in you. We talk so much about the bad side of our DNA and creating illness, right? People are cutting out body parts because of DNA and science. No, our divine intelligent DNA and birthright is health, is order. It's not about breaking down, a body breaking down and turning against us. So what does it take? What is the commitment to understand that your healthy self is already here? What got in the way? Where is it? Okay, Martha, if it's here, where is it? I'll tell you where it is. It's on the other side of your shame, your guilt, your worry, your fear, your belief system. It's on the other side of your indoctrination. The commitment to healing. It's not about, I have a few people in our group program right now that are it's about perfection, right? It's like getting the tools and getting the spiritual practices down and doing it just right. No, those are tools, but those are tools to help you end the separation between where you are, what your fear and your beliefs are, your unworthiness, your unlovability, your belief that you have to earn and get it right. No, you don't. You have to let go of those beliefs. And trying harder is not the answer. If trying harder was the solution, it would have worked. Trying harder is not the answer. When you're asking the wrong question, you're focused on the illness and the frequency of the illness and the pain and the fear. When you're looking for a solution, right? When you say, where is it? It's on the other side of what you're experiencing, of what you're looking for. So you have to allow your mind to daydream. And we're told not to do that, right? Get real, get serious, get practical. And if we focus too much on Western medicine and that clinical approach, we never get to the other side because it's always about the problem and managing the symptoms, right? CYA medicine, all fear-based. So the stretch, the shift comes in our belief system. What are we going to believe? What are we going to look at? And are we going to ask for a solution based on my sovereignty? I was created in the image and the likeness, right? You've heard me say this probably in every podcast because it's so true. And people don't see it. They don't get it. But the North Star and the Big Dipper are in the same dadgum place in the sky every single night. There's order to the universe. There's order to our luminous life force that is moving inside of us, that is really there to keep us happy and healthy and abundant and prosperous in all areas of life, not just one or the other. If you have a tape, a belief, a program, a story from childhood about work hard, right? Like if your parents worked themselves to the bone, 2 jobs, 3 jobs, right? All that struggle. If that is a value that was instilled in you, if you start to reach a place where you have financial success and it comes easily to you, you will turn around in some way, somehow, and uphold, like this is how the laws work. It's how our subconscious works. You'll find a way to make that truth in reality about, I have to, having my success has to be hard. And so, let me create illness so that I can not work, right? I did that. I would get more and more success. And then it was like my back would get worse. I'd have to stop working, right? And then I'd have to go on disability or temporary, right? Like, understand again how we create illness. It's a failure of intellect. And it's all paying service to the lies. Start asking yourself a different question and say, okay, Martha, my healthy body is already here. Where is it? When you go to bed at night, ask your subconscious, show me where, how my healthy body is inside here. I feel the pain, I feel the distress, I feel all of these things that are not health for me. Show me. Your subconscious will support you. Ask it to show you. Be consistent. And surrender to the answers, because if you knew the answer already with your conscious mind, you would have gotten there, right? That's part of the block. I'm always talking about, you can go take the quiz, right? My wellness barrier quiz. What's the core cause? You've got a core cause. Why you're experiencing whatever it is. And it's not about different diets and medications and surgeries and all of these other things. Ask yourself a different question and then surrender to the truth of these laws. Again, go back to studying Riemann Hollingwell, working with the laws, understanding the spiritual laws. I'm hoping to have my friend and cohort Cheyenne Bone back on the website or back on the podcast soon to really go deeper into these universal laws. She's really, really great at teaching them. And I highly recommend that you really start to understand that this is how the universe works through these laws. And allow yourself to shift your thinking, shift your belief, and put your commitment more not in the practices, right? People, I can't tell you how many people are like, well, am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? Clients will write to me, right, in the program, and they'll ask me, or they'll ask on our group calls, and they'll ask, am I saying this right? Am I getting this affirmation right? Am I doing this right? How does it feel to you? How does it feel to you? It's not about me giving you some secret affirmation or intention. It's about you getting into your feeling body, which is where all of your healing and your intuition is. It's about you communing and finding that place and that spot in yourself, in your subconscious, in your high heart. When you open that, especially in your center of your chest, if you haven't listened to the love meditation, you absolutely want to do that, because it helps bring the light and the peace and the calm and the God into your physical body and being, right? That is what the answer is. To get into that place. It's not about the perfect affirmation, but getting back into your body so that you can feel into releasing whatever it is that's in the way. So that you can feel into divine intelligence as an essence pulsing through your body, making you alive and happy and healthy. You've just cut yourself off from it. That's where the commitment is. The commitment is, not the physical stuff as well. Yes, we live in a physical body, but it's not the commitment to diligence and over-efforting and overthinking. It's in allowing yourself to let go of the things that you're holding yourself separate from that you want. This intelligence permeates every cell of your body and your being. It's your life force. It is creation. It is everything. Ask yourself if you are in tune with that. Ask yourself if you have cut yourself off from allowing that. Truly allowing your joy to move through you. That's where the struggle is. That's where the illness is created. In the fact that we cannot and will not typically allow ourselves to experience joy and expansion. We're so committed and addicted to the lies and the indoctrination and the shame and the guilt. The commitment for the healing happens in you when you let go of the story and the identity. And if you find yourself either not able to find that story and that identity or not able to let go of it, please reach out to me. I will help you do that. We will help you do that. That's the wheelhouse. That's where the healing happens. And it doesn't have to be hard, and it doesn't have to take a long time. I promise you. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for joining me on another episode of the Place to Be Free podcast. If you found inspiration in our discussions on empowered living, mindset, and spiritual laws and healing, don't forget to subscribe and share the wisdom with your community. Connect with me on social media, and for exclusive content, free resources, and to stay updated on upcoming episodes, visit the website at marthablessing.com/free stuff. Until next time, remember, you're the author of your story. Keep breaking through barriers, defy old worn-out beliefs and patterns, and create a life without limitation. I'll see you in the next episode.